Alright. I'm live. I don't know how this camera look, but I'm live, testing. Can y'all hear me? What's up, Mike? What's up? I don't know what's going on. I see I'm live, but what's up? I'm on a laptop today. Where we going? What's up, Mike? Do I look blurry, man? Do I look blurry to y'all? What's up? I mean, JPJ, what's up? Does my camera look blurry? Right. See, the same really came doing this question. There we go. What's up, brother? What's up, man? Who that? Do this look blurry, y'all? Let me know. Put a one in the chat. My shit look blurry. Who that nation? What's up, JPJ? What's up, Daniel? Nah, you got an echo though. Okay. Mic check. All right. Mic check. Let me cut it off. All right. My shit look. I don't know why my shit looks so blurry on my side. So I got an echo. All right. Hold up. Mic check. Is it still echoing? Mic check. Man, why in the fuck? Hold up. What? This camera, stop playing. This camera faded. It looked faded to me. All right, I'm trying to. Oh shit! I don't even got my motherfucking beanie on. Shit. Fuck. Give me a minute, man. Give me a minute. I'm trying to fix my. I gotta fix my studio shit. Why? Like, let me see something. I gotta fix my shit. Hold up, y'all. I'm on a laptop, so it's a little different. So let me see. My shit ain't none of my shit showing my logo. Hold up. Oh, here you go. Right here, it's on the side. This fucking computer is confusing. All right. And then look, they changing my fucking color. I gotta go back to this color. Just tan. I'm not doing this bullshit, man. But yeah, we're gonna talk about Cam Jordan. I'm just trying to fix these fucking settings, man. Why this shit look like this? Let me go get my phone and fix these settings. Yeah, my bad, man. So do sound like an echo. Hold on, let me take this off. Yeah, man, I don't know. Hello? No echo. Yeah, man. I don't know what was going on, y'all. I had to fix that. Fix that shit. I had to pay for my background. It was on his laptop. He fucking it up, so I had to go ahead and pay for it. They let me sign into this, but so yeah, man. Let's get into it, man. My bad. Sorry for the wait, but let's get into the shit, man. Right? Cam Jordan does need to be re-signed. I mean, like they'll bring Dude back on the vet minimum, bro. But if anything you got to dress, you gonna need another pass rusher. Dude still had 10 sacks. Dude had 10 sacks. You can't deny the shit. You know what I'm saying? Brother still had 10 sacks. He still had 10 sacks. So I don't see how you can deny that. Right? That nigga had 10 sacks. On out. Bring it back. If you got Chase Young coming back with him on that edge rush, right? You got Chase Young coming back with him on the edge rush, 10.5 to be exact, right? 10.5 to be exact. But like I said, you got him and Chase Young. Them dude's gonna be a monster, man. I don't see how you're gonna be able to stop it. I don't see how anybody gonna be able to stop it. You gotta, if you don't plan on getting nobody in the draft or some shit late, then you might as well go ahead on and get him, bro. I mean, I don't think Cam want that much money. I mean, shit, I'll pay, bro. Who else you gonna get right now? If you sign Cam to a 1-year deal, right? Cam Jordan a 1-year deal, $8 million. Sign that nigga, you sign that nigga to $8 million. Yeah, nigga said 10.5 to be exact. If you sign this nigga to $8 million, what you got to lose out? It's not like you're gonna be holding on to any money. Like you think the Saints plan on spending all their cap money unless they plan on having a lot of money but a trade, you eating money. If you do a trade, so I don't see what would be the purpose of not going ahead and just get the player that you want to get. For $8 million, it's not like you didn't already spend the money you had in free agency, bro. Right? They already spent the money they had in free agency. So I don't see what not all the money, they didn't spend all the money, but I'm saying like you're not getting nobody else for no $8 million. Go ahead and get you a nice edge rusher. Dude know how to play in the system already, so it's beneficial. You know the playbook, he's familiar with the defense, and Cam gonna bring pressure. We talking about an edge rusher, bro. Cam gonna bring pressure, bro. I don't care what you say, dude. Physical, he take care of his body. Dude know how to play. He know how to play, man. He know how to play the game at a high level. So, like I said, I don't see what the problem would be, bro. He wants more than 1 year. The same shit with DeMario, right? He said he want more than 1 year. Man, I don't see the thing. He probably want 2 years. I thought Cam was gonna retire after this bitch anyway, the way he was talking. So I don't know why he just don't take the 1 year, man. I don't think the same gonna take no problem on cause these dudes are old. It's like they could get injured at any point. Fuck, Cam Jordan could get injured. I see where Cam coming from testing his body, but I see where the Saints coming from too. Like, there's a possibility you could get a season-ending injury at this age. He might not even finish the year. Just say Cam Jordan get hurt. I'm not gonna speak nothing on him, but he get hurt and he don't be able to finish the year, right? If Cam Jordan, right, gets injured and don't be for the year, then the Saints gonna be like, well, shit, they could do 1 year, but 2 years, right? You see what I'm saying? And we talking about those 2 years, bro. That shit gonna be hard. That shit gonna be hard to do them 2 years because if the nigga get hurt and they gotta sit on dead money next year. That they don't want to do that. I see where they coming from, bro. Like, it up to be. I feel like you ain't really got nothing to waste. I'll give him 2 years, but they coming at it from a money standpoint. You know the Saints is greedy for money. So I mean, but I don't really like to see that though still because these Saints players mean a lot to us, like Cam Jordan. Man, I would love to see Cam Jordan go to the Super Bowl, man. Get him a Super Bowl, man. He literally came right after the Super Bowl. I would love to see him get a Super Bowl in New Orleans. Right? I would love to see that. I would love to see that. Oh, why does camera look so damn blurry, man? Back this shit up a little. That ain't showing my whole fucking band. Oh well. But I would love to see that shit though, man. Everybody want to see it, but I would like to see it. Do I think it's gonna get done? I don't know. The Saints be on some bullshit, man. But even if he don't resign, man, we still got some edge. Plus, they just re-signed Chris Rock. If they gonna get a DN in the first round, I don't know. I don't know what the Saints gonna do. I feel like we was a fire ass free agency though. That free agency was lit, bro. Let me see if they got. Did I put a link in this chat? Let me drop a link in the chat. I don't know if I put a link in this chat. Do they got a link pinned at the top? I don't know if they do. But like I was saying, man, it's still something to get excited about, right? You know what I'm saying? Nola fan, Saints fan. It's gonna be a hell of a ride, man. Free agency, this draft coming up. I don't know why it's so far away, but it is what it is. But if these guys keep bringing in these people, man, they got to keep bringing in. I mean, like the Alvin Kamara situation. You know, I addressed this plenty of times, man. You know, people saying he washed and all this bullshit, dog. You didn't Alvin 10 in the backfield. You talking, bro? Listen, you talking about Alvin Kamara is a number 2 running back. Alvin Kamara, go look at his numbers in 23-24 when Mark Ingram was there, right? 28 when Mark Ingram was there, his numbers thrive because he plays best. It's like he's a complimentary back. He plays best like when you using him as that traditional bell cow, like he Deuce McAllister or some fucking body. Like that's not his style. He's the Reggie Bush, right? To Deuce McAllister, you know. Reggie Bush to Pierre Thomas. You know, you can't be using these guys out of their skill set, and that's like saying, right? I'm gonna put Olave at corner or some shit. It's a different kind of style. You're gonna put him in a slot. Will he thrive more in the slot than he do on the outside edge? Probably no, because he don't play that. He don't play. It's 2 different type of running backs. You got your inside zone running back, and you got your outside zone running back. Right? 2 different backs. That's what Mark Ingram was. That's what Deuce McAllister was. And the Saints are known for carrying 2 running backs. That's what you got to understand about listen how this shit going, bro. You got to understand the traditional back from the scat back. You got to understand that shit, man. That is a true excuse me. That is a true statement. And sorry for everybody I'm late. I know it's not supposed to be on for 9, but shit, you know, just finishing up on some bullshit. I just woke up too, so but anyways, like I said, that he's not that traditional running back. Let me see if I can see the comments. Shit. Okay. We owe him $18 million. That's a lot of fucking money right there. $18 million. God damn. Yeah, why they don't want to pay that shit. Not that the dude that traditional, but it's like $18 million it make a little difference. Cause he vibes say they owe him $18 million. Yeah, the Saints ain't gonna pay no nigga no 18. Now Taysom Hill, even if he leave off the roster, right? He ain't been the same. He really haven't been the same. Like in the league, I love Taysom, but the league didn't caught up to that shit, all that other shit, and that was like Sean Payton. That's not really dude's style of play, man. Like Kellen Moore, like with all that Swiss Army knife shit, he just ready to play, go football, get your best pieces out, all that other shit that Sean Payton ran. You know, it wasn't like it was bad, but the league didn't caught up to that shit. They ready for Taysom Hill, and it's like you said, he could be in the backfield all he want. You know, if he ain't got the athleticism to get past it, he gonna fall over a broken truck. So You got, I don't know, man. It's just weird with these guys, man. It really is. It really is weird. But either way it go, man, we got to see what they're going to do. We got to see what they're going to do. The same standard is the same standard. They might not go get these niggas. I just really don't want to see AK go. I'm going to be honest with y'all, bro. That Alvin Kamara shit going to make me... That's going to put a dent in my heart. I think Alvin Kamara can still play, man. Like when I brought it up, y'all, when I told y'all Travis Etienne, I told y'all this shit. I brought the numbers up when I was on here. Y'all seen it. He had a 558 yards in his rookie, on 2024. So you ask yourself, okay, well, he got 2024. Look at his yards. So, and then all of a sudden he have a breakout season. Same thing with Alvin Kamara when he dipped off in 2023, and he had his two worst seasons in 22 and 23. And then look at 24 when he have a 900-yard season when he fully. First of all, Alvin Kamara was not fully healthy. Only played 11 games. Let's keep it in context. Only played 11 games, and he wasn't fully healthy. You're going to get a fully healthy Alvin Kamara, committed Alvin Kamara, just like who they was that said that. I don't know who it was. It must have been either J Live or Billy, one of them. Might have been J Live that said it. A fully healthy Alvin Kamara, you got him at full strength. He don't play that. When you got this motherfucker playing how he don't want to play, he ain't finna take those motherfucking hits. You know? Yeah, it was J Live, I believe it was. Shout out to J Live. 504. It was, bro. Like, you're not finna take those hits down the middle. You got niggas running through the middle, breaking his damn body up. And he know the Saints is trash, ain't going nowhere. That dude not finna injure himself for that shit. You know what I'm saying? It just, you gotta rest, not his style. He doesn't play inside run. He plays outside zone. He's an outside zone running back. Kellen Moore to do that shit, I don't know where his mind was to think he could do that shit. He should know Saquon Barkley ain't no inside running back. So that's like a Latavius Murray. He's an inside. Adrian Peterson, he's an inside running back. Etienne is small. Etienne really like kind of versatile. He could do both. But like you said, he's a power runner, dude. He looks smaller. That motherfucker is a power runner, though. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know, man. To be honest, I don't know. But like I said, if they re-sign Cam Jordan, I don't know. If they don't re-sign him, it's a huge culture loss. You know, it's a huge culture loss. You know, you want these guys in there vibing and going crazy. I mean, I want Cam Jordan in there, man. Cam Jordan brings so much. You talking about Demario Davis, bro? I think Cam Jordan, to be honest, is more the hype man. You know, Cam Jordan was drafted with us, man. Demario, we got traded for him and shit, but Cam Jordan is homegrown. And Cam Jordan get this shit hyped, man. Cam Jordan get a nigga hyped. You know, and the Saints going in with all this momentum, bro. They can't be stopped. I don't see why they can't be stopped, bro. There's no way you telling me you're going to be able to stop these guys. This momentum that they got. Travis Etienne or A-Chain, whatever you want to call them, coming in the building. It's going to be, I feel it, y'all. I don't know if y'all feel the vibe, right? But I feel this shit, dog. I ain't even going to cap. I'm loving it. I know y'all got to feel that energy, man. The energy is different in New Orleans, right? The energy is different. You know, we want to win fucking football game. Like I said, fuck Atlanta, right? All y'all Atlanta fans and Tampa Bay fans that's talking all this shit on my motherfucking feed. Y'all got me fucked up. That sorry ass team that y'all rooting for. Y'all keep trying to shit on the Saints, right? Throwing them shots. You know, like you Triple H or something, going for the low blowing bullshit, Ric Flair and shit. But we got some for y'all. Y'all lead the series 58-56. We're going to tie it up. And y'all ain't got no Super Bowl. Like JPJ said, where the fuck is y'all Super Bowl at? Shout out to my nigga JPJ. Where's y'all Super Bowl, bro? Y'all lost 2 Super Bowls and y'all talking shit. Y'all let nigga come back on y'all 28-25 and y'all got another talk shit to me? You out your motherfucking mind. The Saints never let a motherfucker come back. The Saints never let a motherfucker come back 28-25, 28-3. Y'all niggas is crazy. Y'all niggas is insane, bro. The Nola Chop podcast said if Cam don't return, then it is what it is. New era, new Saints, right? If he don't return, he'll miss out on the Super Bowl. Put it like that, right? Shout out to the Nola Chop podcast. If he don't produce, right, he might be canned tuna. Shit. You know, it is what it is. We're gonna ride for who on the Saints and who not. We want him to return, but we don't know if Cam Jordan on some stingy shit. We don't know, man. We don't really know the outcome. We just hear what motherfuckers report. But like I said, it's a new era of Saints football, right? Just like I was trying to tell people, a lot of people was crying over the Demario Davis shit. And when I say fuck Demario, everybody was, listen, the motherfucker chose to get the contract, go to the Jets, right? Out of all teams, you go back to the Jets. Like, that was kind of like a slap in the face because you came from the Jets. And like the shit was getting stale, bro. Like, we got a linebacker in Caden Ellis. He could have took the money. Nigga made enough money. It's not like the Saints can offer him a contract, right? If you love the city, you'll take the cut. You made enough fucking money, man. Enough with that bullshit. Motherfuckers telling me you didn't make enough money being in the league 16, 17 years. Then I don't know what to say, dude. You could get all type of deals. You got podcasts out here that make money. You got Tyrann Mathieu. Why you think Tyrann Mathieu retired out of Blue? Now that was some shocking shit. Tyrann Mathieu had another year on his deal. I believe 2 years on his deal. Like what? Almost $32 million. And he retired. Just like on his podcast, he said, "Man, brothers, be hurting and shit." But he made enough money. He said it on his podcast. He said, I didn't save well. I didn't save enough. You got to be able to save and shit. That ain't, come on, man. You sitting on millions and shit. You got to be able to save that money, man. You can put that money in anything. Get you a restaurant or some shit, anything, bro. And have that money accumulate. That money's supposed to be accumulating while you got in the NFL. So that's why Tyrann Mathieu retired, bro. Shit. He had the fucking money. He got the funds. He got the income coming in. You got to be smart with the money. You got money that's going to come in, bro. You're going to be able to do anything you want. You ain't going to be able to spend all that money in no motherfucking lifetime anyway, all those millions. So it's like you say, you chose the money over the Saints. Fuck the nigga, man. It is what it is. And I'm going to say it with a proud face. Chose the money over the Saints. Can't like the Saints that motherfucking bad. But like I said, it is what it is. New era, man. New era. But how do y'all feel? Y'all give me y'all comments, man. I know y'all. Who y'all? We gonna transfer over to who you want with the draft, man. Listen, y'all. I've been thinking wide receiver. It been going back. Defense been seeing these bullshit mock drafts come out. I think I want a wide receiver, man. I don't think you could deny it. Whether Mekhi Lemon or Cornell Tate or Jordan Tyson or somebody's on the board, dog, I ain't gonna be able to deny this shit. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I think I want to receive. I don't think you could. Some people say you could get a receiver in the second round, and I do agree with that. But I don't know if some of these receivers might be taken off the board before we get to the second round. Maybe a Zachariah Branch be there, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just want the best prospect available at that play. Right? If Caleb down, I'm not really that high on defense, right? Now, plus, I think Cincinnati might move up to go get Caleb down. They really want him. But I'm not too high on it, right? The defense, I think we could get a good cornerback in the second round. If Mansell Delane is this generational talent, bro, piece that we're looking for, that can be a possible statement, bro. But I just don't know, man. I got a link in the chat. Link is in the chat if anybody want to come up here and chop it up. Link is in the chat. But I just don't know, man. This has got to be the hardest draft I ever encountered. Y'all let me know who y'all want. Should we go wide receiver? Should we take if Cornell Tate's sitting there, bro, I'm taking Cornell Tate. I just can't pass up on a guy like that who I view as a generational talent and just a speedy wideout, maybe the next Tyreek Hill. We don't know, man. These guys are good, man. But I don't think the Saints. I think the Saints gonna have. Kellen Moore's an offensive-minded coach, so I think his mind is gonna be more focused on offense. That's what I think, right? I think his mind is gonna be more focused on offense. That's just what I think, bro. That's just kind of what I think. Looking at Kellen Moore, what are you gonna do? You know, y'all can tell me otherwise. I think so. He's offensive minded coach. I feel like he's gonna want to go get his quarterback some weapons. You right? And I can't see him passing up on a weapon. And you can't go wrong with wide receiver, man. There's no way you telling me that if you become a wide receiver 2 or a wide receiver 1, there's no way that you persuade me that Cornell Tate is not finna produce. Or at least take on like Emmanuel Sanders' role when he was that number 2 to Marcus Coast. I mean, not Marcus Coaston, what the motherfucker name was, Michael Thomas. Right? Because I don't know, like, a lot of people say about the Divine Bailey. I don't know, man. We don't know what he's going to be like. I think he's going to be a good piece, of course. But is he going to take that leap? I want an explosive offense. We know when we won the Super Bowl, we was number 1 in offense. Right? Marcus Coaston, Lance Moore. Right? Reggie Bush, Pierre Thomas, Drew Brees, Devery Henderson. Like, we had some weapons. That was like 3. We had 3 wide receivers. Devery Henderson could on the go ball, right? Marcus Coaston was our short route, and we had Lance Moore was a good route runner, right? Good. Fuck, that shit was, man. That we trying to go back, y'all. We trying to get those vibes back. I know y'all niggas feel it, man. I know y'all feel his energy, dog. And I came at the right time. Izzy Six came at the Robert Meacham, right? I forgot about that nigga. Robert, dog, we had some dogs. Y'all remember Robert Meacham in that game we played the Redskins when he stripped that ball and ran that bitch all the way back for a touchdown? Man, that's when they were trying to break our undefeated streak. We was 13-0. Man, that shit was legendary, man. Drew Brees threw that pick. That nigga Meacham stripped it. That had to be the tightest play ever, bro. Oh, my God, them Saints were so good. Man, that was a good season, bro, to finish that shit off, man. Shout out to all my Saints that won a Super Bowl. All my Saints that won a Super Bowl, whether they left or not or took the money. Yeah, I'm going to say fuck them temporarily because they did the bullshit. But I got a whole – it's a different kind. I'm different. I don't know, man. Everybody cut different, right? Everybody got different opinions, right? I respect everybody's opinion. But me, personally, bro, if you didn't want a Lombardi for the Saints and you was a key contributor, like Jeremy Shockey, I know he talked a lot of shit when he left. Robert Meacham, dude, I got mad respect for these guys. I could never, you know what I'm saying? I got mad because they got the fucking job done. I know we cried over Demaris, but he didn't get the motherfucking job done. These guys got the job done, bro. And you say, well, is he? You go crazy over Kamara. Well, Kamara is loyal to the soul, man. You all right? And it's not his fault that we had some bullshit losses, and he's still stuck, bro. Like, he's still stuck, right? But Robert Meacham was an animal, man. That nigga was cold. Yeah, we had some weapons, man. But, man, I'm feeling it, y'all. I told y'all, man, energy is a positive thing, man. That's why y'all got to stay positive. What's up, little motherfucker? It's all good. My day was good today, man. What's up with you, brother? Check me out Tuesdays and Thursdays. If anybody coming here that's coming from my other page, Tuesdays and Thursdays is when I'm going to be doing the NBA on the other page. So y'all can check that out, me and the brother Zamran. So, like I said, when I was talking about the energy being positive, bro, you're going to have motherfuckers that come in, even Saints fans, bro. We're going to have some Saints fans coming here. They can be talking shit against their own team. I don't mind nobody talking shit. Listen, bro, everybody got their own opinion as far as if the Saints do some bad shit, we're going to drill them, right? We're going to drill the Saints. Nobody's above getting drilled or hammered, right? Right? Home Depot or Lowe's, however you want it, nigga, right? But I'm not going to come in here. I'm going to tell you what I'm not going to do, right? And like I said, I'll shout out to Matt Moscona or whatever. But what I'm not going to do is the shit that he talking about as far as just putting Saints losses on. I'm not doing shit like that. It's okay to be optimistic, like, okay, we probably could lose this game because it's a good team. But you just seen good teams get their ass whipped, right? We just seen how many times we seen the Saints play the Rams or the Browns and get our ass beat. It's about momentum. Right, I'll go into every game feeling like we could win it. Y'all should too, bro. Y'all should go into every game, y'all, feeling like the Saints gonna win. Because that's just how it's supposed to be. You're supposed to have that confidence in your team. What the fuck am I watching the game for if I think my team gonna get their ass beat? Right? when we play in Atlanta, you got motherfuckers talking about, oh yeah, we gonna lose to Atlanta. You got Saints fans talking about they gonna get their ass beat by Atlanta. Like what kind of boy? Let me tell you something. Listen, y'all want me to get JPJ to get on y'all motherfucking ass, put the dunce hat on motherfuckers. Y'all better be quiet with that bullshit. Because like I said, we is not, and I repeat, not finna give no wins to Atlanta. Fuck the Atlanta Falcons. Fuck Tampa Bay, fuck Carolina, fuck Atlanta for real. All that disrespectful shit they did Deion Jones, that dirty bitch, knocked Alvin Kamara out in multiple games. I don't forget that shit. Like, these guys are dirty men. They play dirty, right? They play dirty, man. You play dirty, we're going to play dirty back. You reap what you sow, nigga. But we're going to have a couple of dunce hats lined up for some of these niggas, right? Because we is not finna start throwing L's to Atlanta and start saying, yeah, the Falcons, they're going to, yeah, but I don't give a fuck about the Falcons, nigga. I don't give a fuck about the Falcons. Yeah, Melo, I do think y'all gonna be better this year, though. Yeah, we're gonna be better, man. We're gonna be way better, man. We're gonna be way better this year. We're gonna be way better. He said, the Nola podcast said, I always got confidence in my team. I go every Sunday or Monday or Thursday whenever we that's what I'm saying, and that's what you gotta have, man. The Nola Chop podcast, you gotta have that confidence, bro. They got motherfuckers that just say the Saints gonna lose. I'm like, what is we doing? What is we doing? We got a top 10 wide receiver in the NFL. Yes, I said Chris Olave is a top 10 receiver when healthy. Said I always got confidence in my team. I go every Sunday or Monday or Thursday or whenever we play, believing my team can win. Exactly. We could beat anybody ass. That's why y'all see me on my shows. We gonna bust everybody ass. We could beat anybody, right? It's okay to be optimistic and be like, okay, we might drop this game, right? But I'm not finna be up there and be like, well, we gonna just lose this. Nah, I'm not finna do that shit. That's when you'll fuck around and make a nigga lose. All them Rams games where we used to lose to them shitty ass Rams with Sam Bradford and Steven Jackson, sorry ass. All them Tampa Bay games, we used to get our ass beat by sorry ass Bucks. Because you got people talking about in a trap game. Fuck a trap game. I don't believe in trap games. If you right, if you believe in make it, fuck, you can make it a trap game. Oh man, don't think that these Saints players are not listening to these podcasts, y'all. Don't think it for a second. They listening to these podcasts, man. They listening. And sometimes you can fuck their confidence up. They be like, oh man, they Atlanta this good. La, 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 la. You feel me? And then the nigga fuck around and get their asses bust. I like the brother energy, man. I like this. I love this comment. I don't care if we go with a bunch of injuries. We playing fifth string quarterback. I still believe we can win. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to the NOLA podcast for the fucking confidence. That's what I'm talking about, bro. I love the confidence. Even when we had Trevor Siemian, that sorry piece of shit. Even when we had that nigga, dog, we was losing all them games. I'm like, dude, every game we can still win it. Because I'm believing in my team, bro. We still, first of all, motherfuckers acting like when we didn't have Trevor Siemian, we still didn't have Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram. I don't know if we had Mark Ingram that year, but Marshawn Lattimore, we still had pieces, right? We still had pieces on the squad, man. But like I said, bro, y'all know how this shit go, man. Y'all know exactly how this game go, right? We know how it go. But I like the confidence, NOLA podcast, bro. It is what it is, man. We got to start believing in this shit. I believe in the Saints. I told motherfuckers we going to win the Super Bowl next year. I don't care what a nigga talking about. Right? I don't give a fuck what a nigga talking about. We going to win the Super Bowl. Brother got confidence, man. Shout out to my nigga JPJ as well, man, with the confidence on him. Right? This is Saint Security, man. Saint Security. Dunce hat. Mr. Dunce hat. Oh, man. Yo, I can't wait till we play Atlanta, man. JPJ gonna be putting everybody in the motherfucking corner. Oh man, it's gonna fly by, y'all. Y'all know how time flies, bro. Um, I'm gonna be covering every game. Might do a couple live watch parties. If y'all willing to come in, I'll do some live watch parties. I know everybody be in different podcasts and shit, but I'm definitely gonna cover the game every game. We gonna have fun, man. We gonna be on this bitch all night. Uh, all games gonna get covered, right? And we gonna be in here, man. I can't wait till the season starts, y'all. It's gonna be a good little hype show, man. Just tell the NFL, fuck, skip over that boring ass preseason shit. But man, it's gonna be good, man. Like I said, um, but like I said, I don't know who y'all want to draft. I'm getting sick of talking about this fucking draft. I ain't gonna lie. I'm ready for this shit to just happen. You know, we can speculate. I just want to talk some shit. I ain't gonna care. I'm just so sick of these goddamn these Falcons and Bucks fans. Uh, Another team that pissed me off was the fucking Rams and the Seahawks. They thinking they some fucking body. Fuck Seattle. You know, thinking they didn't put an ass whooping on us with Rattler garbage ass. But we play the Rams, dog. I hate the Rams. Outside of the Atlanta Falcons, I think I hate the Rams the most, man. That shit that happened. So I hate the Vikings too, but that shit was kind of like self-inflicted. Like like they wasn't supposed to beat us, bro. We beat ourselves. Marcus Williams, stupid garbage ass. We beat ourselves that other game, yeah, with the refs, but it's still like they just like they weren't cool. They just still pissed me off because it's like that shit went their way. Like it's like they had favor with the refs. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they were cheating us, really. Like, man, that shit so stupid. That shit was so boring. Just like I said, that shit was the boringest Super Bowl in history. Y'all niggas know how much fucking money y'all would have made. Like you had to, how much fun out to sing Drew Brees and Peyton Manning, but you talking about some Jared Goff and come on, man. You could have had two legends in the Super Bowl. Y'all won't flip the game. We could have literally seen Drew Brees and your boy, man. That shit would have been legendary, man. That shit would have been legendary, bro. That shit would have been legendary. Let's see. Oh, man. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You know, they gonna continue to try to fuck over us. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm still not over that shit. Till we get another Super Bowl atone for that, it could be a funny moment, but that shit was bad. That shit almost had me like, well, I don't know if I want to watch no more, bro. Like that was just such bullshit. That was just so much bullshit, dog, that it didn't make sense. But I had to eat the crow on that motherfucker. Right? We had to eat crow on it. Was I willing to eat the crow? Fuck no. But I tell you what, Sean Payton should have got his bitch ass out there and pulled his players off the field and said, nigga, look, we ain't going nowhere till y'all review this shit. What you gonna give me a 15-yard penalty and me still kick a chip shot? Come on, bro. A chip shot. What's a chip shot? It ain't gonna be shit. It is what it is, man. Like I said, it is what it is, man. That's how I say it, bro. It is what it is. I'm not worried about it, man. But I would tell you this, man. I do want some good players. I do want some good players. I want some good players, man. Where's my good shit at? Okay, let me see something. I don't know why they're not showing me this. Do I got a thing in there? Uh, do y'all see a link? I wanted to. Is they showing? Let me see if they showing a link in the chat. No, they ain't even showing shit paying. Let me see. They're not even showing my shit panned. Why is they doing that? Let's see something. Not my bad. Let me pin it. Let me pin this damn link. I don't know why they don't got this shit pinned. I ain't got me clicking the wrong shit. What's they doing? What the fuck are they doing? I don't know, right? Fucking these people did not want to let me. Fuck. All right, I pinned it. All right. If y'all want to be a blessing to the channel too as well, I want to be a blessing. Super chats is wide open. If y'all want to be a blessing to the channel, set a goal 3 hours. Let's try to get 30 super chats in 3 hours. All right, I got the goal set. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to set this shit up. The Nola Chop podcast say Falcons, Rams, Cowgirls, and 49ers are the teams I hate. I don't hate the Seahawks like most people, but hey, we lost in the wild card. We beat ourselves. I still say fuck the Seahawks. Fuck the Seahawks. Anybody that beat us in the playoffs, fuck them. Right? Now, I don't hate the Seahawks as much as we should have beat them. Marcus Colston threw that fucking wild ass pass back. We lost to them bitches too off that beach break. So yeah, fuck Seattle, man. Fuck the Seahawks, but with that shit. But we, like I said, we kind of shot ourselves in the foot. But any team that beat us in the playoffs, fuck them. Now, the Falcons and the Rams, the Cowboys, they get on my goddamn nerves. As much as the Cowboys, they aggravating the shit. But they didn't never beat us in the playoffs. I hate the Buccaneers too. You could throw the Bucs in there too. The motherfucking Buccaneers, when they beat us in the playoffs, that was our year. You know what I'm saying? The Seattle just do a lot of fucking talking. They talking a lot of shit. That's why they pissing me off. They talking a lot of fucking shit about how they just spanked us and shit. But yeah, I don't fuck them. I don't fuck with Seattle like that. I don't hate them as much as I hate the Rams. But fuck them bitches. I ain't giving them bitches no respect. Fuck them. Oh, man. Yeah, this is crazy. What's going on with this shit? It's hot as a motherfucker up in here. But like I said, man, I got some guys I want. Now AJ Brown, I know a lot of people might not really bang with the AJ Brown thing, but when you really think about the AJ Brown, like how he played with Kellen Moore, you think about what he was complaining with. Let's even take Tyreek Hill for an example. These guys was complaining, like, well, AJ Brown, like he was complaining because he couldn't get the ball. He was playing in a run-first offense, right? He was playing with Saquon Barkley and Jalen Hurts. So him playing in a run-first offense. This is a whole different, changes the dynamic of everything. Because if he playing in a run-first offense, right? He don't want to. How you put it? That's why he complain about not getting the ball, because he's in a run-first offense. You know, quarterback and running back. So I don't think he would have the same complaint, right? I don't think he has the same complaint. It's in, Kellen Moore getting him the ball. I mean, that shit will make our offense so potent. And you got a player like Tyler Shuck. Do I think we contenders, right? Instant contenders. What's going on with my mic, man? Instant contenders. That's just me. Like I said, trade him in the first round. Listen, I know people will say they want a young receiver, but if you got a receiver that's already, we in a Super Bowl window, bro. If we get AJ Brown, we get a running back and we got a wide receiver, so our offense gonna be clicking. We got an offense. We got 2 wide receivers. Man, can you imagine that, trying to game plan for A.J. Brown and Chris Olave? And then you got a quarterback, which we believe, right? And I'm going to do a class on that tomorrow coming up about Tyler Shuck being in the MVP hunt. Man, you got a quarterback like that. Man, I mean, that's a closed casket, right? Y'all don't think that'll be a closed casket? Like this, we think Shuck, I value Shuck, a lot of people value Tyler Shuck. It's up here, bro. Like his level of play. I think he, like you said, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame. Some people got him being better than Drew Brees. You know what I'm saying? I can't put nothing behind that. I mean, to go in the Panthers game and drop 282 on your debut like that shows you got it. But you playing with shit players like, you know, guys that never been really in the lineup outside Chris Olave. Then you got that connection clicking. Man, I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you, if you was to put Tyler Shuck, just say you used to put him in Minnesota or some shit where they already got a good system, Justin Jefferson, it'll look like a Sam Darnold shit. You know, like these are decent quarterbacks, even though I know Sam Darnold is really kind of trash low-key, but they're still like decent top 15 quarterbacks. They're still decent enough to get the job done. Tyler Shuck is in that category, bro. And when we see a full season of Shuck, we're going to see, bro, because he don't seem like he's a turnover. See, Rattler's a turnover machine. And I gave Rattler the benefit of a doubt. I gave it to him, bro. I said, let the nigga go cook. I've been trying to tell my grandma that shit. Oh, Rattler. She wanted Rattler. You know, I'm like, listen. Rattler ain't that nigga, bro. He gave him a shot. I'm not saying that Rattler can't turn into it, but I don't have no fucking 4-5 years to be wasting. A Rattler turn into Patrick, decide to turn to fucking Patrick Mahomes or somebody. I ain't got time to be wasting on that shit. I don't. I'm in Super Bowl win now. Fuck a rebuilding process. What are we talking about a rebuilding process for? Why are we talking about a rebuilding process? Are we, you know, losing our goddamn minds? Ain't no rebuilding process. Did Seattle go through a rebuilding process, or they just changed the quarterback and went to the Super Bowl and a few pieces that they hit on in the draft? Got rid of Geno Smith, garbage ass. He wasn't that garbage. I ain't gonna shit on Geno too. But and then JSN stepped up because JSN had like, 500 yards. He wasn't they didn't just, you know what I'm saying, like development of the players. So, you know, people saying, well, you got to wait another season. I don't believe in that shit. I don't believe in waiting on seasons and shit. Did Seattle, you had the Seahawks and the Patriots that didn't even make the playoffs last year. And both teams was in the Super Bowl. What are we talking about? I believe the Patriots was won 5 fucking games? 6 games. Seattle won 7 games last year, and we won 6. So why can't we be in the Super Bowl? Why can't we be in the Super Bowl? You know. So like I said, best players up, best man mentality. We got to take over this, man. Who that nation? We got to take over, man. You're not gonna have no dog shit team forever. People talking a lot of shit about the Saints. They don't want to give us no media coverage. We have to beat it out of them. They want to talk about these lame-ass Cowboys and how, you know, I'm looking at some of these picks that they didn't pick up. Like, who the fuck is these niggas? But they want to talk about it. You know? We just signed the biggest running back on the market, Travis Etienne. Bigger than Kenny Walker. I don't give a fuck if he won the Super Bowl. His numbers weren't better than Etienne. Etienne had more yards than him, and he had more touchdowns than 5 to 13. And he could play. He could catch the ball out of the backfield. He's better. He's a better all-around back than Kenny Walker. Right? I don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl MVP. Anybody can have a good game. Nigga said Geno is all right with me. He beat the Falcons on Monday night, his rookie year in Atlanta. So I got respect for Geno. Yeah, I got respect for Geno too, man. I got respect for Geno, man. I got respect for Geno. Shit. That's some of these black quarterbacks coming in here, man. I got respect for him. I just don't fuck with Seattle. But like you said, man, yeah, he all right with me. I don't got a problem with Geno Smith. As long as he don't come to our fucking division. Yeah, I mean, let's look at some of the division pickups, right? As far as We can start with trash ass Atlanta, right? And that's probably what I'm gonna do a class on Tuesday. We're gonna do a division. We're gonna do a division opponent, and we're gonna go down the list because I mean you gotta be like you got motherfuckers like some of these guys like Atlanta, like in Atlanta, like they didn't even do shit. You know, a linebacker ain't gonna change nothing for nobody, and these guys didn't make no big Tua Tagovailoa. Come on, you do had Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill, and they still couldn't do shit. Make the playoffs in 2 years. Now Tua it can be skeptical because he can have a good game, but overall, you shouldn't be scared to face Tua because he's a injury. He's like another. He's a rat. He's more of a. He's a rich man version of what's the motherfucking name I was just saying? He's a rich man version of Tua. I mean not Tua. Did I just say Tua? He's a rich man version of shit. I forgot who I was gonna say. Shit. You're a rich man version of Rattler. He's a rich man version of Spencer Rattler, bro. That's all. He gonna turn that bitch over though. If you put pressure on Tua, he gonna turn that bitch over. He gonna turn it over, bro. So I mean, this Tua Tagovailoa shit that helps us out. I mean, I'm pretty sure nobody believes in that motherfucker Bryce Young. So I mean, he's so shitty, bro. Like I thought he was gonna be good. He's so inconsistent. I done seen this motherfucker throw for 480 yards and turn around and throw 69 yards in the game. Like. He played decent in the playoff, but bro, nobody's scared of Bryce Young. Bryce Young can be. We already swept their ass. Like that, the Panthers do not scare me at all. The Panthers do not scare me. We're gonna sweep everybody in the division, right? So we're gonna pull out 3 brooms with 3 different sweeps. And the Bucks, Baker Mayfield, we really scared of Baker Mayfield, y'all. Like we really scared of him, bro. He injury prone too. They got Mike Evans is not on the team. Oh man, Chris Godwin is washed up. I don't know why people talking about him. He washed the fuck up. So you got Chris Godwin that's washed up. I mean, who do we think gonna beat us? Like, why we can't win a division? Well, I don't see why we can't win a division. I don't see why. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? They gonna say a lot of shit. Y'all, they gonna talk shit about it. That's why I say, bro, it's different, y'all. It is totally different. He said more like Baker Mayfield. Yeah, that's what I said, Baker Mayfield. He gonna fake his way to the top. They nigga talk a lot of shit too. That's what be pissing me off about him. He talking some shit. You think you too much, we're gonna have to beat the piss out of him. You're in the wrong division, partner. You be talking shit. You never heard of the Bounty Gate, nigga? He said you never heard of the Bounty Gate, nigga? We will fuck your ass up like we did Brett Favre garbage ass. I remember we did fuck Favre up so bad. That nigga had to retire, man. We didn't fuck Brett Favre up so much. That nigga had to retire. Turn that nigga to Bret Hart fuck. Getting his ass beat up. Well, like itty bitty Bryce Young. Yeah, Bryce Young is a clown, man. That dude. I thought he was gonna be decent. That dude. He's inconsistent. He's just inconsistent. When you got an inconsistent quarterback, like you just can't do nothing with him. And that's kind of I feel like with Rattler is inconsistent like that. He's the one winning games though, but he had flashes, but just like go cold in the quarter where he don't know what the fuck he doing. He just playing street ball or some shit. Just loafing it up. Just loafing that bitch up, bro. And nobody's scared of no Bryce Young. I mean, Bryce Young is just you talking about a guy that's just man, I done seen this dude throw for 49 yards, bro. In the game. Just like you'll think this motherfucker played a half of a preseason, dude. That nigga is trash. You know, he's trash, man. You know, I hate the shit on the black quarterback, but that nigga garbage is a motherfucker, man. That nigga garbage. You don't know what Bryce Young you gonna get. his high, if that nigga could play at his high, like if he was playing like the 400, but that's just, like you said, some fluke shit. Or some shit where a team ain't prepared. Huh? Oh, hold up. Let me put my wife. Hold up, y'all. My bad, y'all, my bad. My bad. So yeah, them niggas gonna be trash, man. Them niggas are trash cans. But you look around the division, bro. Who are we scared of? But I don't want to just settle at a division like as far as like just winning. Like we going to number one seed, bro. Like I'm not comfortable just barely beating the division. I want to be a scary team. I want to be have no expectations for us, bro. We're gonna be good. There's no way that you got a player like Kellen Moore. We seen what Kellen Moore could do with a good offense. We seen him win the Super Bowl with a Saquon Barkley and you know what I'm saying, and a Jalen Hurts. Tyler Shuck is better than Jalen Hurts. So like I said, we know we can win this shit, man. So I don't see why. I'm not nervous at all. The Saints gonna definitely win the division. That's not even gonna be an issue. I hope they go back to the format of two teams can get a bye, because that shit kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like the 7 seed, that 7 seed ain't gonna do shit, man. Unless injuries happen or something like that, derail it. But I mean, like the two that made it more fun, man. You two seeds to get the top number one seed, man, in the NFC. That shit used to be good, bro. But I ain't lying, bro. It's gonna feel good, man. It's gonna feel real good, man. Like I said, we busting everybody ass, man. We gonna feel good, dog. I'm telling you, it's a different kind of season, y'all. Like I said, I'm already predicting we win a Super Bowl. I don't care what nobody say. That's where my shit at. You already know we're gonna make the playoff. It should be a shocker, man. Like we ain't no Jets or Browns fans. We ain't no Browns fans, but we expect fucking mediocrity, low level poverty like team. We don't expect that. I don't go no. Listen, dog. I've been watching the Saints since 06. Really got into them more heavy in 08, right before they won the Super Bowl. Drew Brees. I've been dealing with good quarterback play this whole career. We've been dealing with good up and down. We had three straight 7-9 seasons. But that's because our defense was atrocious. Jarius Bird, trash ass. Brandon Brown, no garbage ass. But we get better over time, bro. Like, we should have about 4 Lombardies under our belt already, but it is what it is. Shit happen, bro. Shit happens. But like I said, I don't know, man. Who y'all think? Who? What y'all got any questions, comments? What y'all think about the division? How do y'all feel about the division? Ain't nobody nervous, is they? Ain't nobody nervous about these sorry ass Falcons. We gonna beat the fuck out the Falcons, dog. And I'm gonna be on this bitch talking so much shit. I'm gonna be talking so much shit. Man. I won't play Atlanta the first game of the season. I want to make a statement. I want to play all 3 different. Really, Atlanta, I don't give a fuck about Carolina. Don't really bother me as much. They don't. They like I said, they little children, bro. They children in the division. Yeah, 20 years. Yep. About 20. Yep, watching about 20 years of my whole life since 06. 20 years in the same. Yep. Yeah. Because my grandma had put me on the Saints. You know what I'm saying? Just watching football, and then she just loved the Saints. Always had it on. I didn't really know what was going on too much. In 06, I don't remember too much of that season, but I remember we going to the NFC Championship, losing to the Bears. And then 07 is kind of when I got picked, really like 07, 08, right before they got to the Super Bowl. That's when I was watching that shit heavy, like all the games with the Robert Meacham shit, like you said, that season that we had, that we lost to those fucking garbage ass Cowboys, and we set our starters and lost 3 straight. I think it was Tampa and Carolina, but then we had that Reggie Bush game, dog. When we played the Cardinals, man. Oh my God, and he hit a nigga with a move. I don't know who that is. He shook the shit out of nigga and took that bitch to the house. We beat the Cardinals 45-14. Then we picked off, beat them 31-28, Garrett Hartley field goal, sent us to the Super Bowl, and then we pick off Manning in the Super Bowl. Man, that shit was crazy, dog. That shit was crazy. But see, that shit was crazy. That's when they didn't really have too much shit going on. They was on ESPN, but they didn't have too much like podcasts and shit like back then when they was talking about it. Like, I can imagine now when we win the Super Bowl, how it's gonna be all over. Like, man, that shit was crazy, bro. That shit was crazy. I love that shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. That city vibe, just like, we got there and I was like, man, we got here, but shit, like, we beat Manning, bro. Like, that shit is a historic. That's the best Super Bowl. You can't even count that out. Like, if I'm not mistaken, I think Peyton Manning won the MVP that year. Matter of fact, he did win the MVP. If I'm not mistaken, we had to win the MVP that year. And we beat his ass. Tracy Porter, man, like, and that's why I don't got no respect for Alontae Taylor, bitch ass, because, like, bitch, you doing all that shit, nigga. Like I said, as a man, I respect everybody as a man. But as a player, nah, you a bitch ass nigga for that. Because, dude, we had legends, Tracy Porter, Jabari Greer, Marshawn Lattimore, who had 5 picks in one season, and your ass only had 4 picks in the 4 seasons you had. You ain't no lockdown corner. You got a coverage grade of 72. Marshawn Lattimore had a higher grade than this nigga, 79. Kool-Aid had more picks than him, 3 picks. Quincy Riley had a better coverage grade than him. Like, tackles, I keep trying to tell you, it's an overrated ass stat. You could get your ass burned. You could get fucked over on a fly route and then get a tackle. You could literally get caught on every single down and make the tackle. It's an overrated stat. Really, linebacker tackles is more, because that's their job to tackle. Linebacker tackles mean more than a corner tackles, because a corner, ain't nobody supposed to be making a tackle, nigga. I let a nigga catch that bitch on me. Okay. He said, keep it 100. The division is gonna come down to the Saints and Panthers. I feel what you're saying about the Panthers. I agree, but their defense is gonna be. The key, they made some good signings. They made some decent signings. I could agree with you on it. I guess to say that the Panthers is going to be more stable. I think the Bucks going to have a crash down. I mean, I don't. Godwin is old. Mike Evans is gone. They shit gonna be good. I think they're gonna finish last in the division. Baker Mayfield coming off a horrible shoulder injury. Atlanta gonna be better, but they didn't make no splash piece. They ain't got nobody playing linebacker. We don't even know who gonna be their quarterback. You know, they're gonna have a suspect season. The Panthers, I still don't think gonna be that good. I think the Panthers gonna still finish. I think they might finish below 500. I still do, but they might be because you got some line, like you said, a linebacker. The linebacker is not gonna change. I know he's signed a linebacker, but that's not gonna change the whole franchise. You know, you got a Luke Kuechly or some fucking body, but that's not. You still gotta have pieces around that, like big pieces. And Bryce Young, do I not trust? It's just when you got a player like Bryce Young, you know, their defense got to be, unless their defense going to be top in the league and he could bail them out some of that shit. Bryce Young is just too inconsistent of a quarterback. I just think his season, I think he's going to be done after this year. They're going to probably move off from, like, I just think he's too inconsistent. He might win a small game for him. When it come down to playing big games and shit, like, yeah, I don't think he's going to be that good. I still don't think Carolina. I think all of them gonna be shitty, man. It might come down. Panthers might finish in second place, but I think all of them gonna be shitty, man. I ain't gonna lie. But they just not good football teams. I mean, like they made some good signings, but that quarterback, man. I just seen this dude throw for literally 49. I'm literally thinking like, okay, this motherfucker got hurt. Did he play a half? 49 yards. Like he threw like for like under 50 yards like 3-4 times this season. It's just like I said, he's a bad quarterback. He's not that good of he's not a good quarterback. Shit. But Baker Mayfield, he's a fraud, right? They caught up to him. They caught up to that. You got Kevin Stefanski, not in Atlanta. I'm tripping. That's two different quarterbacks. Who did the Atlanta just hire? Did they hire Kevin Stefanski? That's in Atlanta. I'm talking about in Carolina. I mean, who did the Bucks hire as their coach? Some motherfucker I don't think I know, but Atlanta just hired Kevin Stefanski, and that shit ain't gonna work out. You got a defensive-minded coach trying to coach a lot of offensive talent over there. You would think that's not a good fit. You got Michael Penix. Michael Penix needs an offensive-minded coach. That's what Michael Penix needs. And then that dude gonna be hurt. That dude gonna come back like Michael Penix gonna literally come back with like he gotta come back mid-season. So Tua gonna get the start. I doubt when did he tear his ACL? Early. He might be back. He gonna be the same, bro, off that ACL. That dude had some massive injuries in college. Like, oh man, he's injury prone. Like Tyler Shuck had some freak injuries, but that other dude, he just stayed. I just known him all the time. I seen him getting hurt. Like he was in the Heisman hunt. I think one time he got hurt. I just think Atlanta they're just a bad franchise too, man. They think they're good. It's not a good franchise like that. I can't remember the last time the Falcons made the playoffs. If I'm not mistaken, that had to been 2017. We'll be in how many fucking years is that? 20. That's almost a decade. We in 2026. That's 9 years ago, bro. Yeah, the last time they made the playoffs. No, 20. Okay, hold up. They made it to what? 2016. They made it. They lost to the goddamn what you call it? That sorry ass team they lost to. And 20. You know what? They did make the playoffs. They made the playoffs in 20. Because I remember they lost to the Eagles. That year that they won us. That was 2017. Yeah, they lost to the Eagles when the Eagles there all that paperback dog mat. They lost to Nick Foles and they fucking trash. Yeah, they lost to Nick Foles and them. And that was with Matt Ryan shitty ass. That overrated son of a bitch. That's why I was so happy to see him lose that Super Bowl because he won the MVP. How the fuck Does Matt Ryan, and see, this is how you know that the MVP, you can't, how does Matt Ryan get an MVP and Drew Brees don't have one? Like, come on, bro. We got to be kidding me, bro. How does Matt Ryan have an MVP season and Drew Brees don't have one? And it makes absolutely no. Y'all know Matt Ryan got a fucking MVP. The only MVP in the division is Matt Ryan. Come on, man. That's bullshit. So people with all this MVP shit, the MVP mean this and all that. No, we're going to judge the MVP according to the MVP status and what was going on in that time period. Because in the time period, we know Drew Brees was performing and his team might have been shitty, and you had somebody else that had the overall better team. Not only that, but how can you truly say you're going to give this man an MVP? And we seen in 2011 that Drew Brees was smoking him in yards. Drew Brees was smoking. He had 40. This nigga threw for 46 touchdowns, right? 5,400 yards, 800, almost 1,000 yards more than Aaron Rodgers. And you still get his bitch ass nigga Aaron Rodgers an MVP. Because he had a few less picks? No, bro. They was biased. They seen it. If Drew Brees would have got that MVP, here come the talks. He's in the talks with Manning, right? And now he's in the talk with, what's the nigga name? Tom Brady. That's what it would have been. They didn't want that. They want who they want to push, that Green Bay shit. See, they like to push narratives with like these guys that got this history, because Green Bay got a history. The goddamn Super Bowl is named after a Green Bay Packers coach, Vince Lombardi. And they want the history in Green Bay. So that's why they like the storyline, like, because, you know, we had, Aaron Brooks before this, Archie Manning, and they was okay, but they like the narrative, you know, Green Bay and Brett Favre, Bart Starr, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, and then Jordan Love. They just like this. They had a long string of good quarterback play. And they just want to keep a narrative to compare these guys. Which we seen Aaron Rodgers throw so many fucking picks in one game. We seen Aaron Rodgers can't even get past the sorry ass 49ers, bro. Losing 10-7, 13-10. And you got the best receiver in Devontae Adams. Right? You got the best receiver in Devontae Adams, bro. You know? So it don't make sense. Right? To me, it just don't make sense. I don't understand it, man. Saints salute, nigga. Like I said, NBA, I'm going to be going live on that page, brother. First Property, Tuesdays and Thursdays. On the NBA page. But, yeah, bro, it's going to be a major tournament. I'm excited. I'm overstimulated. I'm ready to get to the season. You know, the draft. Oh my God, we gotta wait all this time to the draft. We're just gonna talk shit up to the draft. All these fucking mock drafts and shit. All these fucking mock drafts, and I'm just getting sick of seeing these fucking mock drafts. Me personally, I'm just too much speculating. Motherfucker, well, yeah, is he not? Is he gonna retreat? Like, no, man, I don't got time for that shit. I'm ready for these motherfuckers to go ahead on and get who they gonna get. And you know. Yeah, I just don't got time for it, man. I'm ready to go ahead and get the season started. Let's get training camp started. Get some OTA started. Let's see who's performing good and who's looking good. Yeah, we know they could look good and then look bad, but I still want to see who's is better than not producing. I want to get to this training camp. I think training camp is July 22nd. We're gonna be covering that. OTAs. I mean, OTAs is. I think OTAs is in May 20th, I believe. And then we got the training camp July 22nd. We're going to cover all of that. We're going to see who getting their asses burnt and everything. So we're going to be covering everything Saints, training camp, OTAs, live watch parties, after live watch parties, covering every Saints game after every Saints game. So we're going to hear y'all. I'm in the Saints media now, so y'all got me. So I'm going to be in this, but just... y'all know I like to talk my shit. So yeah, we're gonna be in there. We're gonna be talking a lot of shit, man. A lot of shit. But I'm trying to see. But outside of NFC, I don't think the NFC is really. It's nobody you can really look at and see that's just. I mean, I know I don't give a fuck. I think Mike Evans makes them worse. Because Mike Evans is washed up to me. You know, so the 49ers is gonna take a step back. They cutting all their pieces. What's that guy named? That overrated motherfucker. Brock Purdy. He got exposed. George Kittle coming off an ACL injury. He's history. McCaffrey is getting old. Nobody's scared of the 49ers. I'm damn sure not scared of no fucking piss hawks, fake ass Seahawks, and Sam Darnold. We gonna fuck Sam Darnold up, bro. If we play Sam Darnold again, right? Because it really was a lot of special team shit. He didn't do a lot of shit. We were fucking, man, I ain't gonna lie, that shit kind of making me want to go get Mansell Delane now to lock that shit down. Lock Jason, overrated ass down. He had 27 yards in the goddamn Super Bowl. He got shut down. So I'm not scared of none of these guys. The Eagles, hell no, I'm not scared of them. Jalen Hurts didn't fell back. Saquon, they didn't fell back to earth. That's no dominant. The NFC is wide open. There's no dominant force that's just scares you. The Rams is gonna. I promise you, y'all. The Rams is gonna take a huge step back. The Rams is going to back. You're gonna see a washed up ass Matthew Stafford. Watch what I tell you. Team's gonna game plan for him. Now they know that he still got the juice. Ain't nobody gonna really game plan for no Stafford. But they gonna game plan. I'm telling you, that 37 gonna feel a lot. That 38 gonna feel a lot different from 37, bro. He gonna feel them hits, right? He gonna want to get the ball out quick. They gonna fuck over him. Watch what I tell you. They gonna fuck over Matthew Stafford, bro. They gonna fuck right over Matthew Stafford. Watch what I tell you. Yeah, I'm not scared of his ass. I'm definitely not scared of no Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford is not. He's not a scary person, bro. You know. But you know you gotta watch out for the refs more than anything. You gotta watch out for the refs more than anything. You gotta watch out that. I mean, for that to have a motherfucking they said that nigga from the round, that nigga was working for him. I'm just like, how is that shit not under investigation? That's like some fraud shit. We should replay that fucking NFC championship. They should replay that shit. They should replay. Yeah, they should replay that shit. Yeah. That was fucked up. Let's see. If I can share my screen on here, that's crazy. I can still share my screen. But yeah, we made some fire ass signings. Link is in the chat. Anybody want to come on here and chop it up? Fresh link is in the chat. Fresh link is in the chat. I mean, the link is pinned. I pinned the link at the top of the. I pinned the link at the top of the room. So if anybody want to come in here and chop it up, we can get it popping. If anybody want to come in and chop it up, we can get it popping. But like I said, I'm finna. I'm real optimistic about. I think we're gonna, like I said, I don't know where we're gonna finish. If I had to give a prediction, on if I had to give a prediction on what I think we finish 13-4. I got us finishing 13-4. I got the Saints finishing 13-4, possibly 13-3. I think it's gonna be a good season. I think it's gonna be some shit like got kind of Lions vibe to it, except it's not gonna have the Lions ending, but it kind of got a Lions vibe, like when the Lions just came out of nowhere, just relevant. That's kind of how I feel like that. Two running backs, like they had Ty Montgomery and he picked up Jameer Gibbs. That's just kind of what it feels like to me. Like it's gonna shock everybody. Saints is, yeah, nigga, the Saints gonna be good. But you know they got people we 8-0 they favor. But it all depends on if we putting it on teams. That's why I want to put it on teams. I don't want to just beat them like, okay, we get 3-point win, 4-point win. I want to beat the piss out of teams, good teams. I want to beat the piss out of the Rams. I want to just beat these teams early in the season. Like I want to beat them and make a statement. Like as much I want to play Atlanta week 1, I do, but I kind of want to play the Rams within that. I want to play let's play the Seahawks. I know we ain't gonna play the Seahawks. I don't think we play the Rams. We're gonna play the NFC West. So we don't play them. We play the AFC North. So we're gonna play the Bengals. We're gonna see Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. I'm sorry we gotta do it to you, Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, but yeah, the Saints over anything. I do like Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, man, but when you play the Saints, we're gonna have to light that ass up. So we're gonna play the AFC North. We're gonna put the belt to the Steelers. We're gonna beat the piss out of the Browns. We gotta play the Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. I don't know how the schedule setup is like that, and then we play our divisional opponents, and then we play a few other teams. There's 8 games, and then there's 12 games, and then I don't know for the other 5 teams. I gotta go look at the schedule. I could probably look it up on here. Let me see something. Let's see if they show it. Like they took me off the damn screen. I don't know why they took me off the screen. It's crazy. This new Saints schedule. I don't know why they took this shit off the damn thing, man. Let's see. They got 2025 schedule. They don't look like they got the shit up. (2026) opponents. All right. I don't know why they're not showing this shit on here. I don't know why they're not letting me show this shit. This is fucking weird. This is crazy. They're not even letting me show this shit. I don't know why they're not letting me show this shit, man. I'm gonna try to be on here like a little earlier, y'all. Probably like 9. I'm trying to be here before 9 or maybe like 8:30ish. Maybe have another podcast going. I'm gonna try to be up so I can get. Cause I know people be going to bed kind of early and shit. So I'm gonna try to get here a little earlier. Anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns? Anybody got a last question, comments, or concerns? If anybody got any last questions, comments, concerns? Or does anybody want to come get on the stage and chop it up? But like I said, it's a resurrection. This is a new Saints era, like the brother said. The Nola Chop podcast. It's a new era, man. This is a new era in Saints history, man. We got the franchise quarterback that we want. We got the franchise quarterback we want. We got the wide receiver that we want. Like we ain't gotta look for a one. We got a one. Chris Olave is the one. Um, so we got everything we want, y'all. I really want to go wide receiver in the first round. I think we go wide receiver in the first round. We're gonna have potent offense. I mean, like if you can get somebody to take that, because he gonna get targets. Like you gonna draft if you draft a wide receiver in the first round, right? You're gonna give him reps. He go get some good reps in it. You pay him to Chris Olave, that takes pressure off Olave. So because you gotta think about it, bro. You could have a number one, but if a motherfucker choose to double team, they take a nigga out the game, you can't do shit. If they take you out the game, what you gonna do? Like if they double team you, just like sometimes they double team Jamar Chase, and they take him out of the game completely. Like you can't do nothing about it. That's why they got T. Higgins. They damn near can't take both of them out. They're gonna produce at some level, but it's like you said. It's crazy. You can't take both of them out the game. My bad, y'all. I'm texting my wife right now. My bad. Trying to get some food, so I apologize. What's going on in the chat, man? What's going on in the chat? Where y'all at? Texas all good if y'all sitting back watching. It's all good. Like I said, I got confidence in my team, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I got confidence, man, in the Saints. I got confidence in my Saints. All right? I got confidence in my Saints. So I'm gonna ride this Nola train, man. It's who that train, man. We got big ass. Like I said, we're gonna be celebrating, y'all. It's gonna be something good to talk about. But like I said, if anybody got any questions, comments, concerns, I'm gonna shut it down. I do appreciate y'all for coming. The 6 people we do got in here watching, man. I do appreciate y'all, man. I don't take it for granted. I appreciate y'all, man. Just keep on shouting us out and keep on. Make sure y'all share this podcast. Put it on your Facebook or Twitter, whatever you got. Share it on YouTube so we can help the channel grow. We get as much Saints fans as we could in here, man. So we get some people in here. We can talk shit. Everybody give their opinions. Y'all know I allow people to come get on the stage so we could voice our opinions, man. We want to chill as Saints fans, man. I do appreciate y'all, man, because I'm a diehard Saints fan, and it's gonna be a good city. Like I say, y'all know y'all feel the energy, man. Who That Nation, I'm here for y'all. Right? Y'all got a new podcast that's gonna be out here, so we in this thing every day, man. So I appreciate that, man. I catch y'all live tomorrow for 9 p.m. We're gonna be talking about Tyler Shuck winning the MVP. So I will catch y'all tomorrow, and I'm out. Who that? Appreciate y'all. Who that? You know what? It was crazy. I did not see Joey Mission in here today. I didn't see that nigga today. I did not see Joey Mission today. It's all good, man. He'll be back. But I appreciate y'all, man. Who that said they gonna beat them Saints? Who that? I'm out, man. Appreciate y'all.